YouTube fam, we are back. Day 131, June 10th. We're moving. We're just trucking along. Listen, we're headed back to Duke. I'm going to get into that. I'm going to explain why. I have some updates on chemo. I have some updates on some fun stuff. But first, I want to touch base on a couple things from the last video. So the last video, I had mentioned how at the beginning, I discussed this timeline and how 540 days was like the timeline. And I number every one of my videos by the day that I'm on. And so it was, to me, unbelievable that we're already 100 plus days into this journey. Now, I've gotten some pushback on that, and I want to clarify. Listen, I'm not like, this isn't the 540-day countdown to doomsday. The reason why I actually do the countdown for the days is because I fully expect to surpass and blow past 540 days. So for me, it may be a little bit stressful leading up to it, but how awesome is day 541 going to feel? Day 600, 700, 1,000. So the reason why I'm tracking it is not to do this countdown till 540, is to actually track and to defy the odds, which has been the mantra through this whole thing, is defying the odds, which I fully expect to do. So no, I do not expect this thing to be less than 540 days. I expect this journey to go well beyond that. So that is why I number it, because I want to celebrate when I move past that milestone of 540 days. So that's clarified. The other thing I mentioned was I had begun my third round of chemo, which I'm 2 days in to my third round of chemo. That has now stopped. The neurosurgeon at Duke has put a halt on my chemo, so I will no longer be taking it until further notified. And when I'll be notified, I should be notified on Tuesday. So I mentioned that I had gotten my MRI done at Duke. I got my MRI done at Hopkins last week. Hopkins basically had no issues with it. They noticed a couple things on it, but nothing that they said was alarming. I then, as per normal, sent the MRI to Duke. Well, I got a message yesterday from Duke. They said that the nurse said that the neurosurgeon wants to meet me Tuesday, June 14th at 9 a.m. So this upcoming Tuesday, in a few days, I will be going to Raleigh. So friends and family in Raleigh, I don't know why I said family. I have no family in Raleigh. Friends in Raleigh, I'll be coming into town. So Tuesday, 9 a.m., I have a meeting with the neurosurgeon. I'm hoping all goes well. They are aware I live in Baltimore, so that was the one thing. Obviously, nobody loves hearing, "Hey, get your ass down to Duke ASAP." But that was one of the things I wanted to clarify: is like, should I be concerned? Should I be worried? They told me it's precautionary. There's some precautionary tests they want to do. They want to see if there's any cognitive issues, even slightly, because there is essentially what amounts to a lesion on the right side of my brain outside of the tumor. So I don't fully understand, but hopefully there'll be more clarification after Tuesday. I do feel like, based on the nurse, I don't think it's something that they're hiding. I do think that it is precautionary. It may amount to something, but I'm not worried until they give me something concrete that I need to worry about. We've always talked about a craniotomy is certainly a possibility in the future. It's definitely going to happen, but it could happen sooner than later. That's probably what I'm most nervous about, not looking forward to. And however, that's got to be done. I will resume chemotherapy. I fully expect that, but we just have to wait and see. So I will inform you guys as soon as I hear something, especially if it's severe. I would definitely let you know sooner, but if not, by Friday, you should get an update where I'll tell you how the Duke visit went. For any of my friends that want to hang out, I will likely be there until Thursday morning. So if anybody wants to get together, I will be there. Pretty available Tuesday afternoon and beyond until I leave. So I'm booking those flights today. Feel free to reach out. Would love to see the friends in town. As a more positive note, upcoming events, where a lot of things are getting booked up, trying to enjoy life and do the things that give me life. My birthday, 40th milestone coming up, 40th birthday, June 18th. I'm actually going to New York City, June 17th through the 19th for to meet up with some friends, and there's a wedding going on up there. The 19th, I come back, which happens to be Father's Day. Also, Dave Chappelle's in Baltimore. A shout out to my boy Dom, who hooked up tickets to Dave Chappelle. So I'm going to see Dave Chappelle, which I'm incredibly excited for. Can't wait for that. Beyond that, I may be in Nashville June 21st for work. That's up in the air depending on what the doctor says on Tuesday. But for pleasure, August 20th through the 24th, friends and family Puerto Rico trip. If you haven't heard about it, everybody's welcome. That's actually my official birthday celebration. And so there's already a huge crew. We're rolling deep to San Juan. And I'm taking Mini Zoom out there. Lindsay's coming out there. So it should be a good time. We have a lot of people going out. That's August 20th through the 24th. And then it looks like high likelihood Greece and potentially Italy will happen at the end of September, beginning of October. All good stuff happening, all fun stuff. Obviously, there's some things we need to do in the meantime. I'll keep you guys apprised of the situation. Hopefully, there's good information to report next week. But either way, as it comes, we're going to deal with it. We're going to take it day by day, and we'll get through it. So that's it for day 131. I'll see you guys in the next video.